Today on Alaskan Ballistics, Federal Terminal Ascent in 6.5prc. Let's see how they do. Thanks for stopping back by Alaskan Ballistics. My name is Chuck. I hope you're doing well today. Today we have my CZ600 Alpha back out at the range, and it was only 5 degrees today, so we didn't get some speed. Apparently Federal Premium is using like a very temperature sensitive powder in their 6.5prc. This is the 130 grain Terminal Ascent. You can see it's a pretty long bullet for a 130 grain. Good BC for the bullet. And it's supposed to be going 3,000 feet per second at the muzzle, which is a little slow for a 6.5prc. Should be able to get 31, 32, maybe 3150. Of course, Federal's probably just like us and can't find any reloader 26 to load it with. So anyway, we will see how it does over the chronograph. Of course, I had to go to a local range for the chronograph. So there might be some, our place to shoot is now getting logged. It's a cool bullet. I always like this bluish, dark blackish bluish tip on the bullet. They're pretty cool. So anyway, first we're going to chronograph it in 5 degrees. And I've got 5 rounds left. I plan on chronographing it later in the spring when it's 60 degrees. When we did the penetration test, it was 2 weeks ago, and it was about 35, 40 degrees. And so it had some interesting results on the penetration test. Anyway, let's go out and shoot it. $25.91. That's definitely temperature sensitive. $28.28. That's more like it. $28.24. Do a couple more. That was hard to bolt. $25.37. It's weird. $28.46. So I think in the 2800s are probably the right read, and the cold is messing with the chronograph. I could be wrong. Got this 3 Pigeons tactical bag with me. I love this thing. They sent it out. You can get yours. Link in the description below. But it's got great pockets. I keep this side pocket full of my staple gun. I keep my hearing protection there. Can hold a ton of different kinds of ammo, especially rifle ammo. Comes with 3 pistol pouches, which I'm using rifle ammo right now, so I don't have those pistol pouches with me. But it's just an awesome little range bag and high quality. Chute gave me one that's very similar, and this is better quality than the one he gave me. So I would definitely take a look at these 3 Pigeons range bags. So here's our add up slide. I only counted the 2800 readings. I think that was what was correct. I have 5 shots left. Let me know at what temperature or degree you want me to shoot those at. Do you want me to shoot them at 25 degrees? Do you want me to shoot them at 40 degrees? Do you want me to shoot them at 80 degrees? Put that in the comments below, and we'll see if these actually get more speed. There's really no excuse for 6.5prc 130 grain not to get 3,000 feet per second from a 24-inch barrel, as we did it with the 127 grain Barnes LRX. In our hand loads, we got 3150 or something like that. So, Federal, let's work on temperature sensitive powders maybe. Or it could have been my chronograph. Put it below if you thought it was the powder being temperature sensitive or my chronograph. I think it was probably a little bit of both this time. So we will definitely look at this ammo again later. Hopefully Federal will come out with these bullets to hand load, but those have been rare since the ammo crisis started. Federal Terminal Ascent 130 grain, 6.5prc. Expensive stuff, but let's see how good it is. Supposed to be going 3,000 feet per second, which I think they could push a little faster myself, but who knows? Maybe that's the optimal place for the bullet to perform. So here we go, pork shoulder, 55 yards. Let's go here. I didn't pull it. I think I jerked the trigger. Let's see if I did or not. Slightly right. There's the and up. And looks like the majority of the bullet is in the fourth jug here. Look at this. You ever seen this before? It shed its mushroom. It shed its mushroom. Pretty interesting. I've never seen that before. That would be why there's water coming out of this jug. Hopefully a bullet in it. Yeah. Ah, crap. It went right from that hole in the table. So, I've never seen Federal Terminal Ascent break apart before. Of course, I've only done it in 7 mag. I've got some 270 to test. Let me know if y'all want to see that. But yeah, look at that. Federal Terminal Ascent. I've never seen a bullet do that before. Have you? So, that's interesting. It shed its petals, and the petals stayed together. That's interesting. Went right through bone, too. So we look at this, there's pieces of bone from it. If we look at this, it went right through the bone. There's some bone right there. So it hit right in the bone, which I guess me pulling the shot was a little good for it. So, who knows? We'll take it back to the house and weigh both pieces, see what we got. Okay, so I have that broken apart Terminal Ascent. Seems like every time I shoot these in different calibers, I've actually only shot a 7mm rim mag before, but I shot it twice for that video. I got 2 different results with the bullet. That's the one thing I have about the Terminal Ascent. That's the one beef I have about the actual projectile. I got some 270 to test as well. Both pieces weigh 102.8. You know, that's pretty good weight percentage right there as far as retaining is concerned. Now, if we take just this piece right here and look at its expansion at the top, it's not going to be very much because we're just taking this piece, you know, and we're at 3.11 maybe. So maybe, yeah, 3.11 no matter which way we go. But if we take the expanded jacket that's separated, or expanded separation here at its widest point, we're at 0.589, it looks like. 0.589. I don't think I can get it to go any wider than that. So that's not bad. That's 2x expansion. I have no problem with the penetration that it got as a anything in North America bullet. I just think that it should stay together just a little bit better. But it's supposed to expand out to 700 yards according to the box, and I think that's probably a pretty good thing. Thank you for watching our video so far on the 6.5prc Federal Terminal Ascent. I did shoot these out of this same box and lot number when I reviewed the rifle for accuracy, and we did get an MOA group right at an inch or just under an inch center to center, and so it is good accurate ammunition. It's always been accurate in Federal Terminal Ascent no matter what caliber I've picked for it. With the chronograph being so low at 5 degrees, I'm wondering if it really is prudent to get a 6.5 PRC instead of a 6.5 Creedmoor, because, you know, if you use the right powder that's temperature stable in the Creedmoor, you could send this at about the same speeds at 2800, maybe 2790. So, you know, I don't think that you're doing all that great as far as the speed is concerned. If you can ever find these bullets to hand load, that would probably be the way to go, and find a powder that your barrel likes and your rifle likes that is not temperature sensitive. Most of the time on this channel, I don't notice a huge drop with the temperature because I'm filming between 20 and 30 degrees as far as the chronograph is concerned. But today at 5 degrees, it was just hard. It was even hard to get reads, much less get accurate reads. So I think all the reads in the 2800s were correct. And I think that that's what it's getting out of a 24-inch barrel. A lot of people test 6.5 PRC for velocity in a 26-inch barrel, and that's what you typically need for overboard calibers like 6.5prc or 25-06 or even 270. So anyway, thanks for watching so far. Thanks for listening to my rambling. Godspeed. God bless. Check out our Instagram, MeWe, Facebook. We're at The Real Alaskan Ballistics on Instagram. It's AK Ballistics on the Twitter feed. So make sure you go check that out. God bless. Take care. We will see you at the range.